Imagine waking up one morning and realizing the most famous royal family on Earth might be entering one of its most difficult moments in years. For generations, the British royal family has represented stability, tradition, and continuity, but behind the palace walls, things are not always as calm as they appear. Recently, a series of events has once again placed the monarchy under intense global attention. Questions are being asked, speculation is spreading, and royal watchers around the world are wondering the same thing. Is the British monarchy quietly facing another major crisis? Because when you look closely at the latest headlines, the story becomes far more complicated than it first appears. At the center of the renewed controversy is Prince Andrew. Once considered a senior working royal, Andrew's reputation suffered severe damage following his connections to convicted offender Jeffrey Epstein. In recent years, he stepped away from official royal duties and public appearances. But despite that distance, his name still carries enormous weight when it appears in the news. And every time his past connections resurface in headlines, the entire royal family is pulled back into the conversation. For the monarchy, this creates a difficult situation, because while Andrew no longer represents the crown in an official role, he is still part of the royal institution, and in the court of public opinion, that connection is difficult to separate. This is where the pressure begins to shift toward the future of the monarchy, and that future is widely believed to rest on the shoulders of Prince William and Catherine, the Princess of Wales. Over the past decade, the couple has built a reputation as modern, responsible, and highly respected members of the royal family. Many observers see them as the bridge between centuries of royal tradition and a modern global audience. But when controversy surrounds the institution, the next generation of royals often finds itself under the greatest pressure, because ultimately, the public looks to them to maintain stability, to reassure the nation, and to show that the monarchy still has a clear future. At the same time, another royal storyline continues to shape public opinion: the long-running tension between Prince William and Prince Harry. Once known as the inseparable royal brothers, their relationship has reportedly changed dramatically over the past several years. Harry's decision to step away from royal duties and move to the United States created one of the biggest modern shifts in royal history. Interviews, documentaries, and public statements added more attention to the growing distance between the two brothers. And for many royal followers, the question remains: will the relationship between William and Harry ever truly recover? Family disagreements are not unusual. But when those disagreements happen inside one of the most famous families on the planet, the entire world watches. Every public appearance becomes a moment of analysis. Every body language gesture is studied, and every royal event can spark a new wave of speculation online. In the age of social media, royal news spreads faster than ever before. Within minutes, millions of people around the world are discussing the latest royal development. Supporters defend their favorite members of the family, critics question the institution itself, and the conversation never truly stops. For centuries, the monarchy has survived by following a simple rule: never overreact to controversy. Historically, the palace has relied on patience, silence, and time to allow public attention to move on. But the modern media landscape is very different. Today, rumors can spread across the internet in seconds. And once a narrative begins online, it can be very difficult to control. That means the royal family now faces a challenge that previous generations never experienced: balancing centuries-old traditions with the speed and unpredictability of the digital world. Despite the pressure, the royal institution continues to move forward. Public engagements continue, charity events proceed as planned, and royal appearances maintain the image of continuity and stability. For supporters of the monarchy, this consistency sends an important message: that no matter how intense the headlines become, the institution itself remains steady. But critics often see things differently. They argue that the monarchy must evolve more quickly if it hopes to maintain relevance in the modern era, and that debate has become one of the most interesting conversations surrounding the royal family today. What makes the royal family so fascinating is that it combines history, tradition, and human drama all at the same time. Behind the ceremonies, the titles, and the royal palaces are real people facing real challenges, family disagreements, public expectations, and the constant pressure of global attention. Every generation of the monarchy has faced moments of uncertainty, and each time, the institution has adapted in its own way, which raises a question many royal observers are asking right now. Is the monarchy simply going through another temporary storm, or are we witnessing the early signs of a larger transformation? One thing is certain. The world continues to watch the royal family with extraordinary curiosity. Every appearance, every headline, every new development. Because when it comes to the British monarchy, the story never truly ends. It simply evolves. And the next chapter may already be unfolding. So what do you think? Is the royal family entering a difficult new era? Or will the monarchy once again prove its ability to adapt and survive? Let me know your thoughts. Because in the world of royal history, public opinion often shapes the future.